Patentability is all about how to build up your own patent portfolio to cover your inventions or your products, okay? It's how you protect your own stuff, all right? It's all about your exclusivity position. And the first thing that a lot of people get wrong is what a patent actually is and the rights that it actually provides. So a patent, okay, is a government grant. It gives you the right to exclude others from doing what you've claimed. It doesn't give you the right to do it yourself. And a lot of people get this wrong. So a patent's an exclusive right to prevent others, okay, from doing what you've claimed, making, using, selling, importing into the U.S. what you have actually claimed. That's the first thing that's important. The second, concept that's important is how you actually get a patent. Okay, what is it? What does it take? Some people know about some of the requirements. Obviously, it has to be new. Okay, so the government's not going to give you this exclusive monopoly for a limited period of time if somebody else actually figured it out first. So it has to be new. It also has to be useful, which is a requirement that kind of gets overlooked here and there, and it's applied for like pure research tools and things of that nature. Those you're not going to get patents on. It has to be eligible subject matter. Okay, you can't get a patent on a product, product of nature. You can't patent air or water, something like this. You also can't patent pure mathematical algorithms or basic, ideas or concepts. You can't get patents on those. Probably one of the hardest requirements is what we call non-obvious. Okay, so we know it has to be new, and it also has to be non-obvious. It's like, well, what does that mean? So the way it's described is that if I'm a person having just ordinary skill in the field, and if I have all of the art in front of me, would I think to combine those those references in a way to come up with the invention? If I'm that smart, then the answer is no patent. And if the answer is no, I'd have no idea, then you get a patent. It's a really amorphous test that they use, and the standards that they use to look at whether or not something is obvious are really challenging to figure out. But the basic question that obviousness asks is your invention different enough from what's already out there? So is your invention surprising in some way over what's out there? Is it unexpected, from what's out there? Things like that. Does the prior art teach away from what you've done? So those are the types of questions that you would ask in the obviousness determination. So all of that you have to meet. And then again, you have to have adequate description. And so people tend to overlook these things, but your application has to fully support your claims, okay? And your application, all the written words have to enable an ordinary artisan to make and use what you're claiming. And then you also, even though it has kind of a lot less bite now, you have to comply with what's called the best mode requirement, which means you can't keep the best for yourself and disclose to the public like the second best. You can't keep the first best trade secret and try to get patent protection on everything else. So those are the requirements for patentability. Okay, and patentability, again, is all about just building your own patent portfolio.